Am I the a-hole for not going to my dad's for the summer after moving away because I hate his wife? I, 16M, moved states last year with my mom. My dad fought against the move in court, and my parents were in and out of court for a few months over the move. But when the judge asked me how I felt about it, I told him I wanted to move, and I was hoping he'd agree to let us go. The judge decided to rule in mom's favor that she could move with me. My dad tried to overturn the decision, but he couldn't. Then he wanted the max parenting time possible, and he was told the visitation would be optional on my part because I was at the age where it wouldn't make sense to force it. But the judge did grant him 3 calls a week with me that needed to happen. Guess I should tell you why I wanted to move and why I was so okay with leaving. Basically, I hate my dad's wife. I met her when I was 10, and she was really overbearing. She'd babysit me for dad when he worked, and she'd insist on helping me with homework, and she corrected me when I was doing something right and made me change things so they were wrong. That started causing trouble with my teacher. My mom talked to the teacher about what was happening and said she would figure out how to stop it. My dad got a call from my teacher about it, and his wife, who wasn't even his wife at the time and she didn't even live with us, went nuts and called my mom names for getting her into trouble. I said I didn't want her helping with my homework ever again, and she told me I didn't get a say and I needed an adult watching over me. Dad told her to leave it for him to look over. She accused me of not giving her a chance because I wouldn't let her help. She crashed one of my birthday parties that mom hosted on mom's parenting time with her kids. When we told her she couldn't do that, she said we were all about to be siblings and I needed to get over it, and my mom needed to encourage it. I was 12. Her kids were 6, 5, and 3. They had no business being there, but she was really pushy about it, and it took mom calling dad to get her to take her kids and leave. When her oldest wanted to do karate, she wanted me to go with him and have it be a brotherly bonding, and I had no interest in karate. Dad said he accepted my no, but she was pushy and told me her kid wanted me there, that he was looking forward to boy time after only having 2 little sisters before. I told her I didn't care and to find another kid to go with him if she didn't want him doing it alone. Then she tried to drag me to the car. We had other stuff happen, but I can't get into it all. The 2 of us would fight every time I went to dad's. I didn't respect her, and she knew it. She knew I was hoping her and dad's marriage would end. She knew I didn't treat her kids like my little siblings too, and that really infuriated her. It made her mad mostly that her son didn't have a brother like he wanted. My dad and her have a daughter together as well. She was born a couple of months before the judge let me move, which made dad more depressed about me going. I haven't gone to his house once since I moved with mom. I talk to him every week and we text sometimes too, but I don't visit and I don't want to. He's brought up my step and half siblings and mentioned how the steps miss me and how much it kills him that I don't get to see my half-sister. Last year, he wanted to do something for all of us, so we'd have like a fun weekend somewhere that would help them to realize they would never lose me and stuff, but I didn't go. Dad's brought it up again for this summer, and he talked about plans he had for this cabin for 5 nights, and how there's an adventure experience that he thinks would be cool for us all to do. I told him I wasn't coming this year either, and he asked me why. He said to give him one good reason to let him, and all my siblings down. I told him his wife. I don't want to be around her. I told him he doesn't even realize how much I hate her, but he knows we dislike each other strongly. A couple of times he tried to say it wasn't true, and I told him it is. Then he said that shouldn't take me away from being a good big brother. I said being a brother isn't worth being around his wife, and only one is even my sibling, which upset Dad because he said all 4 are, and the 3 I deny are the ones who remember me and miss me. He told me I was being selfish not visiting, and I was hurting him, which is one thing. He's grown, but hurting kids younger than me was so unfair. He told me I could love and want to see them even if I can't stand their mom, and I could be with my family even if one member isn't my favorite.